Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lagg podcast. I'm your host, Mike Chalice, and with me, I have the man with the beard, Matt Bird.
How's it going?
Mr. Josh Quigley.
Usually when you introduce us chuckling, you call us your usual group of idiots.
Yeah. Well, there's
I'm
only...
just saying.
You just
completely missed what I was doing.
There's only...
No, I saw you. That's why
There's only one idiot. That would be why. Mr. Josh Quigley. Say hi, Josh.
Hi. Hi, Josh.
And you. We have a great show planned for you today.
Josh.
We're going to talk a little bit
I don't want to be Josh.
about hunting that truth. We're going to talk about Halo 5 and what we...
We're doing the last word.
No, we're not doing the last word. This is the Lagg Spike podcast.
Baby.
Did you hear the intro, or were you too busy trying to mimic me?
This is because I was
Yeah, exactly.
I need to concentrate.
Great show plan. We're going to be hunting that truth. We're going to talk about Halo 5 and everything that we're excited about. And we're also going to be talking about, what else are we talking about, man?
The
hunting
PlayStation.
The PlayStation survey. That's right. That's going on right now. That gives you kind of the option to go check off some boxes of what the next features you want is.
Yes, I get it. It's blunt and it's heavy. You guys made that joke tonight clear.
Absolutely. Before we get into that, though, we're going to talk a little bit about Patreon. Patreon.com/GamingLag is where you can go to give us money every month. We're not asking for a lot, though. Our unofficial goal is to reach 1,000 gamers giving $1 a month. Special shout out to Dr. Goodbear, who became our 7th patron as of last week, I believe.
Yeah, Dr. Goodbear.
And obviously to Amanda, to David, to Jeremy, to AJ of the North, and to Pat, who are our other patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Everything helps, and the more we get, the more we can create. Simple as that, right?
Yep.
So go to patreon.com/GamingLag.
Yeah.
Failed plug, but whatever. Anybody got any stories they want to talk about? Was anybody playing anything other than Destiny this week?
Nope.
No. That's not what you were saying all through the Patreon exclusive.
Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah.
Game of the year. Fuck the haters.
Everybody can like that game.
Stick of Truth. Finally got Stick of Truth.
Nice.
Very worth $10.
Yeah.
There's not a lot that isn't worth $10 though. No, let's put it this way. I just unlocked Dragon Shouts. I fart.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's
Heard
so
they're one of the last levels is going into some guy's ass or something, which is
There's
little gross to
probing
me,
that's
but-
involved. There's a bunch of stuff. But you know what? It's
South
South Park. What
Yep.
do you expect?
Absolutely.
You know what? You pick your name, right, for your character. Cartman's like, douchebag. Are you sure you want to go with douchebag? You hit no, and he's like, okay, douchebag. You've picked douchebag. He calls you douchebag the whole fucking game.
What
Nice.
happens if you hit yes?
Then
He says, you're weird, but okay, you're a douchebag.
I
hit no.
haven't played anything other than Destiny this week, so I apologize for that. But I am picking up Halo 5 tomorrow.
Sorry that I only played one video
I
game.
apologize because I like to be able to talk about other games, and I just haven't because that's the only game I've had. Halo 5 is coming out tomorrow, and then after that we'll be playing some Battlefront and some Fallout and some.
If my
sorts
download
of
for
Rise
Halo
of the Tomb
5
Raider.
ever frickin' finishes, I'm
Yeah,
at 65% after
Josh, are you
2
playing anything
days.
else?
I played a little bit of some older Star Wars games on my PC.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it can only run older
It can only run older games.
like I played.
He's playing TIE Fighter.
I wish.
Star
If I
Wars
had-
TIE Fighter.
If I had TIE Fighter, I would
So,
definitely play
Does it
that.
only play Turok?
Yeah.
Turok was a great game.
I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Turok 2
I
was
just
fantastic.
I just know that's an old game.
I started playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate and I didn't want to cry.
So
Hey!
oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is
listen.
it here?
Yeah, it's
Digital
here.
or?
No.
Listen,
Physical.
I'm hearing
So I can
all
play it after.
sorts of good things about AC Syndicate.
Yes, you
I
can.
am probably going to play this one because it seems to be a little bit more like Black Flag, which makes me happy.
No.
Well, it feels like
It's
this.
Like 2.
dude.
Very
like-
much like 2.
Like 2?
Yeah.
All right,
Mike.
Two was
I
it.
like
Mike,
2.
yeah.
Black Flag was better than 2.
There's like pure like Cockney England words. Like it's apparently amazing just because of that.
yeah.
It is.
Like,
and
It's gonna
Listen,
I've
all
only-
I know is apparently you can drift the horse carriages. I'm
can.
fucking in.
You can flip them if you shoot the horses.
I want in, except for I feel bad for all the horses that are going to die.
Nah,
if I
they're
play that
digital.
game.
You're fine, mate.
Also, I've only played the first couple of missions, and almost everybody has, and there's Let's Play, so this isn't a spoiler. Jacob is obsessed with starting a gang. Completely obsessed.
Didn't we?
Didn't we
get
already
that from
get
the
that
trailer?
from
but
the trailers?
no, it's worse than the trailers. Like, he's like, that sounds like a good plan.
Let's
I
start a
should
gang.
I should start a gang called the Rooks.
Is that like every
So
time?
what you're saying is I should start this gang called the Rooks. 10 minutes straight.
So like, it's like, okay, just can we start it then? Like, can we move on?
Yeah, meat pies for sale. You're right. I should start a game called Meat Pies for Sale.
The trailer actually looked really good. It visually it looks really good, and then I just love the end. He just comes out. He's like, "What say we take back London?" And I'm just like, "All right, you got some awesome sideburns.
I think-
I'll play as you."
I think they kind of learned from.
Yes, why don't we?
What's the other one?
That doesn't exist.
But
Unity.
Step one to making Assassin's Creed as good as it was back when Assassin's Creed 2 came out.
Not been broken.
Remove multiplayer. Step one.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm assuming it's
There's no
removed.
multiplayer in this one.
Good choice.
Step two. Make sure it works.
Well, no. The key step for step
So far, so-
the key step for step 2 is when you climb up the top of a church tower. All the NPCs on the bottom actually despawn, so it doesn't render all that shit.
They don't, but
No,
it's
no.
not.
The frame rate doesn't want to make you puke.
No.
I just want to throw out there that step 3 is to make sure it's not whoever made Unity who made this game.
I think it's.
And
I
that's
think,
I know that's
I think it's a
successful.
different studio.
So
I
3
think-
steps completed.
I think it's the same guys who did 4.
I think the biggest mistake they made is they used the name Arno.
I agree.
So you have some like hatred there that just
Inside gaming like joke.
That's inside.
That's good. I'm looking forward to playing that. After I'm done the Halo 5
GG.
campaign, my plan is actually to kind of swap those games for AC Syndicate and
So,
never
swap.
touch Halo multiplayer. Thank God.
Good thing I have friends from high school that have it. Fuck you guys.
I'll play co-op.
No.
I'll play the campaign.
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go build racetracks in Forge and race them with my friends, because that's where the fun is. Derping around in Forge is where the fun is in Halo. Fuck the multiplayer. It's garbage because I'm not
See,
an MVP.
Once I'm done the campaign in Halo, if I'm gonna do stuff like that, I'm just gonna go play Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't. Never mind.
Listen. Anyway.
Never mind.
That's enough rambling on about what we were doing. Let's get into some news, Matt. And before I take over again by accident.
Yeah,
So
this
you-
is why there's only one copy
no,
this week.
no. It's not the taken over edition.
No.
That's over.
Matt, what do we got first up on the docket?
So the first thing on the docket is we slightly mentioned it last week, but we have an official time. Tomorrow, Sony's going to be hosting their Games Week press conference, so lots of news next week. It's going to be at 1 Eastern, 2 our time.
you done?
You
Good?
Would you
You're
like a few
I'm
moments?
I'm having a crisis. Super excited
You
for.
really need to poop.
I'm very excited to find out what's coming 2016. Very excited. I'm hoping we get a Persona 5 release date, although that's but it is sort of a Gamescom announcement, and they've already said that. Sam, I will burn your new Xbox, which will
Don't do
also
that.
hurt you.
Don't do that.
You're having a
I
Sam
need to buy
moment right
warranty
now.
tonight.
I am so excited to find out
gotta go.
what they are going to talk about. I want to know what new games they have in the works, and I really hope they just come out and just drop the fucking mic. Hope they come out and say, PlayStation
With-
Plus
actually-
subscribers get PlayStation Now for free, and then Shuhei drops the mic, and then somebody else comes up with another mic. They leave the other mic on the floor, and then they say Final Fantasy VII Remake was actually further along than you thought. It's actually out tomorrow. Drop the mic, and then another guy comes out with another mic.
No, the other guy shows up in Lincoln, picks you up, and just drops you.
See, and this is where I'm going to be a little bit cynical for a moment. With the way Sony's been going with E3, they would probably just walk out on the stage, say nothing, and drop the mic.
Yeah, absolutely. But that being said, I'm very excited because they've obviously Shuhei has actually gone on record to say that they are treating Paris Games Week like their Gamescom press conference would be. They do have PlayStation Experience in December as well, but we're gonna get some game announcements. Very excited to find out
we
what's
are.
going on. Quantic Dreams game should be there because they
Quantic
make
Dreams.
Beyond Two Souls, which wasn't very good, but then they made something else before that. Heavy Rain, was that it?
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. Yes.
Heavy Rain was a good one. Beyond Two Souls was kind of like a
Yeah.
compared to it.
Sony Ben's game is hopefully going to be there too.
I'm just.
I learned lots of stuff from other podcasts, man.
You know what's really?
I'm really trying to like learn all because I'm such a PlayStation fan. I want to learn all of like the different studios and stuff that are making things and what their timetables are and all that.
You know
stuff.
what?
I'm excited. Plus, I want to see more from what's that little game there we saw at E3 Horizon? I'd like to see more of that.
Yeah.
Is there?
That's all we
Paris
need to
Games
see
Week's
more.
only PS4, right? It's only Sony.
Sorry.
Microsoft's not there, are they?
No.
No.
So, Sony pulled out of Gamescom to do this press conference. kind of trying to make sense of the fact that they don't really have any games coming out in 2015. So why would they? Need a press conference?
I just want them to be like, hey, by the way, January, this little game on Xbox called Sea of Thieves comes out, and then I'd basically be like, here's my credit card.
Before we move on from this, I wanted to get and I sort of spur of the moment, but maybe one prediction from everybody of what they're gonna say.
Are we doing silly, or are we doing something that's
It doesn't matter.
possible?
Whatever you want, whatever you think is gonna be.
I might keep my track record on par because mine have been pretty wacky.
Yeah. So do whatever you think they're gonna announce. Maybe something you're hoping. Maybe something that's just sort of a given or whatever. Got anything?
I'm going against even what the developer says. I say No Man's Sky is going to get a phantom release.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they said it's
Even though
not.
they said it's not.
Yeah, well, the creators of Until Dawn said that there's no VR DLC coming for Until Dawn. There's none, and then 2 days later there was a report that yes, it is the truth.
There's
Yes.
just a game.
So I'm going to go against you and say there is not going to be a phantom release. I am saying they are going to launch it with PlayStation VR, and it is going to be VR and non-VR compatible.
Okay.
That's fair. I had something and then I forgot it. You go.
They're gonna walk out and say Uncharted 4 gold.
Gold? Like
Uncharted 4 has gotten gold. Yes.
If they do that and they've done it till the spring, I'm going to
No,
murder them.
no. They say we've gone gold next week.
No way.
So okay with that.
That would be
the same day that Fallout 4 and Tomb Raider comes out,
we're
Uncharted 4 comes out. The world just implodes.
the gaming world just died.
I'm just like, well, Matt, you're not getting rent.
Battlefront comes
And you
out
know
the
what?
same day, I think, too.
You'd probably say,
Or, no, a week after.
a week
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
I think they're going to announce something. I don't think it's going to be full backwards compatibility, but they may be doing something with PS3 compatibility.
So you
can play Last of Us for PS3.
Yours is a stab in the dark of they are going to do something to compete with Xbox's
in backwards compatibility.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I just
what.
wanted to kind of get that out there. Nothing crazy, nothing like E3, but
there's a game that I need to show you guys. I need to get my hands on an Oculus Rift because this is a game we have to play.
I just want horror games and VR.
Oh, this is okay. The guy who wears the VR, all he can see is a bomb. You have 5 minutes to disarm the bomb. Up to 12 modules on the bomb. You don't know how to disarm this. Me and Matt would be sitting here with paperwork in front of us telling us how to disarm each module. You have to describe to us what the module looks like for us to give you the answer to disarm it.
That sounds like a game show.
It does.
No. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. It is ridiculous. It looks awesome. We need to play this.
Arc. Spark. That's all I can think of is two people talking back and forth. I just try and think of No Man's Sky as a VR game though.
That would be amazing.
Like jumping into space and then warp drive and stuff.
You know what I'm picturing? All right, let's keep flying.
It's all right. Your first time through hyperspace is a little rough. All right, what's next?
Every copy of No Man's Sky comes with a puke bucket.
That says No Man's Sky on it. No, fuel.
So there's one that we left off, but it kind of ties into Paris, not Paris Games Weeks, but Paris. Ubisoft is trying to be bought by Vivendi, which is a France company that used to be the owner of Activision before Blizzard bought them out. He's trying to whittle his way in. Ubisoft's trying to stay independent.
Would that save them?
Okay.
No.
No.
They don't need saving. They still do really well, but
Yeah.
They do really well.
Just get ZeniMax to get them. And then
The company underneath Bethesda.
Oh.
Yeah.
is it
Yeah,
underneath
they're
Bethesda?
they're an online. They're specialized in online gaming and stuff. I think.
Besides
Oh, yeah,
that,
never mind, I got
a
it
little
wrong.
bit of embarrassing news. Harmonix employees put good reviews up on Amazon for Rock Band.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
Not the first people to do it,
Nope.
No.
but given the industry that they're in, they should know better.
Like I can see like smaller things like indie games or something just to try and get like actually a review up, maybe, but not large scale like AAA titles like Rock Band. That makes
Still
no
got a
sense.
decent review on most reviewing websites.
Oh, I'm sure they had a lot of technical issues though. A lot of people couldn't get their songs that they had previously from other DLCs and stuff. I understand that, but
Shit happens, people.
I know.
We're
I
in
understand.
we're in
My-
the year of oops.
I'm-
8 gig update.
I'm trying to deal with the fact that we have $40 and $50 season passes, let alone buying $200 instrument packs again. So
Yeah.
there's
Look,
no way I can do it.
Trust me, Matt knows how I stand on that. I've been racking my brain if I'm getting it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too expensive. Anyway,
don't need
If
to.
I could
what's next?
get a rusty
Fallout
spoon,
4
get my
went
kidneys
gold.
out.
Fallout 4 went gold. It could have went gold in whenever E3 was.
June.
Cool.
Yeah.
June. They waited now to say it because they were like,
Whatever.
They could honestly have walked out on stage, go on. So here's the release date for Fallout 4. Wait, we're gold.
I think it's been like that now. Like, oh, by the way, we've gone platinum.
yeah.
They've gone plaid.
No, not plaid, platinum.
They've gone platinum. They're gonna sell a lot of copies of that game. I
Spaceballs?
think, I think in a few weeks ago, we were talking about how sequels now on the new gen consoles are doing infinitely better than their predecessors, and Fallout 4 is going to be no exception to the rule. Fallout 3 sold, umpty million. This is probably going to sell 5, 6, 7, 8 million, and because of how popular these new consoles are, and so like I'm excited to see. That's why Battlefront might be the biggest game of the year.
I know a lot of people who are really big, never played Fallout because of the success of how Skyrim was. They're like,
Yep.
I'm on board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
that's
be-
the reality, right? Like you have these games that are coming out, but because of the word of mouth of the last game. Like so many people, you guys have talked to me about Fallout 3 so much that I'm getting Fallout 4 because I've never touched one. But that's all you guys talk about is Fallout 4. When Fallout 4 comes out, I'm not gonna have a light.
I had
all
a
this other
buddy
stuff.
Or
who
less
didn't
than
want to
life.
play Fallout because it's a shooter. I'm like,
Shut up.
look at all these melee weapons you can use. Like, oh, I'm in.
Yeah,
Like you can basically play this as Skyrim.
yeah,
Just other people are gonna shoot you.
yeah,
Well, you got a
Right,
super sledge.
yeah. Anyway,
There
You
goes the
just
head.
turn your
the
agility. right up
reality,
your gut.
it's
Yeah,
just like,
true.
and I use
Armor.
this as when Persona 5 comes out, it's gonna sell way more. When any sequel comes out right now, it's gonna sell more because the vocal community now for all of the previous titles are so loud.
I'm gonna say one game right now that I think it's going to trump its predecessor because of word of mouth. Just Cause 3.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
100%.
going to.
And Just Cause 2 probably didn't sell
Explosions!
that many copies, and if it did, it was all on Steam sales for like $2 or $3.
Steam sales, yeah.
But now you get Just Cause 3, and everybody's like, "Man, this looks ridiculous."
They
But
just-
because they know about it from everybody else, they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna
They
pick that
just-
up."
They know about it
released-
because it has a grappling hook, and they're like, I've played another game this year that had a grappling hook, and I liked it.
Josh, we
In
know where you
Just
stand.
Cause
on
3's defense, sorry, Sam. Its grappling hook's a little bit more intense because it has like 7 different
Yeah.
access points. You can make like a spider web of cars, and it all implodes on each other.
They just released a teaser trailer of the story, which actually looks.
With a whole bunch of explosions.
No. Actually, no.
Just Cause,
It's
brought to you
actually
by Michael
looks.
Bay.
The story in Just Cause 2 is actually really decent.
I
Just
disagree,
really
but-
derpy. Also, this looks a little bit more serious, but just also as insane.
The one that I saw was there, but it had all kinds of explosions still.
No.
The
This
reality
one,
is
like,
nobody
you see-
cares. Nobody cares about the story anyway. It doesn't matter if it's the best story ever. Okay, it would matter if it was that, but all it has to be is there. Like, nobody cares. All I want to do, you can hook and then pull out your parachute to get immediate lift, flip into your squirrel suit until you get down again, and then put into your parachute, it goes back up again for no reason whatsoever. And I want that.
Mike, you can stand on top of a jet.
Yeah, you could in the last game.
You can stand on top of a jet. Let me reiterate. You can stand on top of a fucking jet.
And then you can hook another jet up to this jet, and then you can ride it like a goddamn dolphin, like fucking train into the moon.
Can you get 2 jets hooked in front of you and ride it like a chariot of jets?
Yes.
That's what he just said.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know, but you're
While you're
kind of-
standing on a jet.
Yes.
on a jumbo jet. Hook up a bunch of little jets.
All right, this is getting very ridiculous.
Playing Chariots of Fire, going through the sky.
I hope they have Danger
We're
Zone
done.
on the soundtrack.
Knights of Sidonia.
Yeah. I'm going to play Danger Zone all the time when I'm doing that. Anyway. Yeah, what's next?
I got nothing now.
Is that
Yeah.
in Metal Gear? Is that Danger Zone in Metal Gear? Danger Zone. Danger Zone.
YouTube Red is going
Bring a
live
flag.
next week. It's going to allow you to save videos to your device without ads to be watched. What? Or did you write here, Mike?
I don't know.
They're words. They're on paper. They're
YouTube
together.
Red is going to be a subscription-based service. It is $9.99 a month. It will allow you to take videos from YouTube and watch them offline on your devices. However, it is going hand in hand with their new gaming app and music app. But if you are currently a YouTuber and you do not sign up for YouTube Red, apparently as of right now, they are going to make your content hidden from public.
Yep. Which is a little bit of a controversy, but
Yeah.
is the YouTube gaming app even out? I keep looking for it. I can never find it.
No.
The app is not available in Canada.
Ah,
Not yet.
great.
Wrong country.
Yeah, just
Fucking commies.
Okay, moving on.
It's not true.
The Xbox Live leads architect left Microsoft after 18 years amid a round of 1,000 layoffs company-wide.
Cool. Now,
He had the first gamer tag.
He
It was-
did.
Yep.
Cool.
It was E.
cool. Good for him. Maybe the next Xbox won't look like a fucking VCR from the 1980s.
He was the Xbox Live architect. He didn't really have design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Listen,
wrong guy.
the internet,
the
the
trade-
the
yeah.
OS.
The
Well,
trade-off-
man, that
the
guy's set
online.
for life. He created a
The
monster.
trade-off with having the Xbox so big and having an external power source is that it is quiet as a mouse. The PlayStation, not so much.
Yeah.
Quiet as a mouse when it's not turned off.
Okay.
Quiet, very loud when it's turned off.
Quiet, very loud when it's not when it's turned off.
No. Move on. I'm done with this bullshit.
So a little bit of Overwatch news. Overwatch beta is coming out, and alongside that,
I didn't get in.
BattleNet is getting voice chat.
BattleNet is getting voice chat. That will eventually go
wow.
to all
Yeah.
games.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's like Blizzard should just buy TeamSpeak 3.
And there's a rumor
there's a rumor
on
to
the
go along.
website that Overwatch is getting a console release.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah. I'm debating.
Drop the mic.
I'm debating if my shirt's coming off or not.
No, leave your shirt on.
Leave your shirt on.
Nope.
If that happens, I will be happy.
I-
I have the virtual
Leave your
ticket.
shirt
For,
on.
I have the virtual ticket for BlizzCon.
All I'm
and
saying, I'm sorry. Overwatch is going to be on my Xbox One. Why? Because it needs some love.
Yeah, I don't care what console it's on. I'm gonna be. If that comes out, I'm going to have it. I'm going to play it, and I'm very sorry to Battleborn because you're
For
not
a second
going to
there, I heard battle porn. I'm like,
No,
that's
because-
interesting.
Because
that would be
as
a
good
new
as
one.
it doesn't matter how good Battleborn is, it's not going to beat a Blizzard
Battleborn's
game.
no.
It's
Nothing's
not
gonna
gonna
beat
beat
a Blizzard game. They own the market when they release games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the
All right,
fir-
cool. They release the game. We get our 3-year break. Just pump out as much as you can in the next 3 years.
Listen, they're already doing really well with Heroes of the Storm, and now they're
Oh,
gonna
fuck me.
now they're gonna do
Like
Overwatch.
right now?
They have awesome characters that they've already announced. Like, oh,
I just
can't wait.
remembered. Fucking Legacy of the Void comes out the same day as Fallout 4.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just do Legacy of the Void. It won't take you that
Can I
long.
clone
It's
myself?
Probably like a 5 or 6.
I don't
hour
think
game.
any of us want that,
No, but I could just have
including you.
What's
one-
next, Matt?
No, one of me can go to work. and I
Sony
can go-
currently has no first-party games in development for the Vita and doesn't see any in the foreseeable future.
Let me explain to you why that doesn't matter.
Vita's
Because it is not really dead. It has lots of third-party support. It has tons of indie games. It has PS1 classics. That's all anybody really wants to do on those games. AAA games for Vita were traditionally not very good. And I played Persona 4 Golden on it. I play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I play Mega Man on it. I watch movies on it. Like, I try to wireless remote play on Wi-Fi at Disney World, which didn't work.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
We know.
We know.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Mike. Oh, Mike's gone.
However, it allowed me to stay connected with everybody and stuff. It is a wonderful device for that. I like my Vita. Simple as that. But
Oh.
Sony's not going to make any devices,
Power
any
to ya.
games for it because there's not that many sold. Simple as that.
All right.
Now for the topics.
Topic.
Yeah.
Topic number 1. Sam, that's all you. Hunting the truth. What do you think the Halo 5
Sam? Let's hunt the fucking truth together.
What do
I
you
already
think the
have the
Halo 5
truth.
story will be?
Hunt the truth
Why are you excited to jump
together.
in the new campaign?
My truth is level 170.
All right. Sam, I want your opinion first. What
What?
do you think the campaign is going to be? Now-
Campaign's going to be a massive setup for a massive. What's the
finale?
word? No. It's not a dog
Climax?
hunt, but what's the word?
Manhunt?
Manhunt. Thank you. Manhunt. Dog hunt. I don't know where that came from. A giant manhunt for Halo 6. That's going to be a big setup for Halo 6. It has to be.
Okay.
That's
That's
what
your
it
thoughts?
says.
Who do you think is going to be the primary person? Do you think it's going to be even between Chief and Locke?
No, they've already confirmed it's Locke. It's all Locke. And all Locke, all he is, he's like any other military guy. I must finish my mission. Basically, no emotion, which
It
sucks.
doesn't matter. Nathan Fillion's in his team.
He's not gonna talk.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
I
will.
guarantee if you have Nathan Fillion as somebody he's talking.
Cutscenes.
Um,
I don't know. I just
What do you want to see? That's what you-
Cortana.
That's who you want to see?
I don't fucking know. I have watched videos. That whole Hunt the Truth BS they've been pushing for the last 8 months. I haven't paid a single attention to it because I honestly don't care. Give me the controller. Let me shoot some fucking Covenant because that's all it comes down to.
Okay.
That's it. Done. Problem
Simple.
solved.
So I'm really excited to jump in. I'm really excited for the campaign that it's 4-player co-op that you can jump in and jump out. So if Sam's on a mission, I can jump in with him, and so
he
on and
can't
so
stop
forth.
you.
And well, I'm sure he could if he really wanted to.
I can
But
go appear
the
offline.
fact that you are a constant 4-man fire team, and I know that's a Destiny term, but a 4-man squadron going into these missions really intrigues me what you're going to be able to do with as far as
Spartan team.
orders and things like that. I really, really want to see how that works out because it seems like a pretty ambitious campaign. I do agree with you that Locke's probably going to be a pretty predominant playable character. I think it's going to be
It's just
more Master Chief than you think.
the actor that they picked to play Locke, I feel like they look okay. You're the most monotone person we can find. Your Locke. He's got no emotion. He's just there.
The reality is, though, is that you can't blame everything on actors. It's just like when people gave Ryan Reynolds a hard time for being Green Lantern. There was somebody behind a camera in a director's chair saying, yeah, that's good enough, Ryan.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
He actually did a good job. It was the script.
I agree.
that-
I agree with you 100%. It's
Plus,
just-
you have the guy standing there going, "Don't worry. When I add the CGI in and we build this scene, it's not gonna look like it won't. I promise.
yeah.
The suit will look good.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You won't look like an idiot."
Oh,
Exactly.
The shots they're gonna be in Deadpool.
Oh, I know.
That is gonna be great. Don't make
That
the
being
suit
said,
green.
super pumped to jump into
I
another
don't know.
Halo campaign. They're always awesome.
I just want to find out what the heck that. What is it? The Kraken. I need to. That thing needs to die.
I'm excited to see the Halo 4
It's
story
Mama
continued.
Scarab.
I think Halo 4 did a good job adding a new race of enemies and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see all the new weapons that they've added.
You mean
all the old weapons.
Guardians that were already in Halo 4?
That's why I said that they did a good job in Halo 4
did.
introducing a new race of enemies.
I miss Halo 4.
He doesn't.
Well, you know,
listen
they
to
had
No, he
to,
doesn't at all.
They had to replace the Flood.
Yeah, absolutely. The Flood were dead. Anyway,
They're not dead.
very
They're coming
pumped for
back.
Halo. Who do you think is going to be alive or both of them are going to be alive at the end? Do you think either of them are going to die at the end of this game or no?
I'm at the point where I just don't care.
Nathan Fillion's going to turn into a flood and shoot Locke in the face.
I just Halo.
Yeah, I know,
Just-
but I'm just curious, man. I
Like-
just
like-
want conversation.
Master Chief needs to die. They need to put him to rest. But they need something. They need someone who isn't, Master Chief. You basically, if you talk about Halo, you think of him. That's it.
Yeah, of
Done.
course.
Because he's designed it. He's a hero. Block. I don't know. I think of Locke from Lost.
I think you're.
That's all I think of.
My
I just-
prediction, and
oh,
it's probably
just-
going to be wrong, is that Master Chief is not going to die, but he is not going to be in Halo 6. It is going to be either some other new character or Locke going forward.
It's gonna be
It is-
Cortana's story.
It is going to be at the end. Locke understands what Master Chief was trying to do. Master Chief decides to let Locke finish his mission or something.
They
like
need
that.
to do more like they did with Reach.
Okay.
Just have newer Spartans, newer
Yeah, I know, I
characters.
agree with you.
Just port it that way. Like
Yeah.
Noble 6 was amazing. My God, I can't wait to be able to play Reach on my Xbox One because I don't own an Xbox 360 anymore.
Yeah,
Reach
I
was
was
just-
all right with Reach.
oh,
I was all right with Reach. It
so
wasn't- I'm
good.
definitely not touching Halo 5
So
multiplayer
good.
though. Are you gonna play multiplayer?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm not.
I have rec packs, whatever that means.
Whatever that means. All right, what's the next topic, Matt?
The next topic was it's a little bit about the PlayStation survey they sent out, which kind of is a little bit of a laugh that they're doing it because last week they announced that they knew what PlayStation users wanted in the next firmware update, but they introduced a list and a Survey, where you can tick all that you think are important, such as notifications when your friends come online, PS2 Classics, folders, PS1 Classics, appear offline mode, hide, completely remove items from your library, example of demos, delete items from your library, adding filtering options to the game library so you can see if you have to download it still, by what genre, if it's installed, download avatars, custom backgrounds, the store wish list getting improvement because the one that they added in the last update is stupid and sucks. Increase max number of people in a party, change PSN ID, or none of these. So what we're going to do as a topic is pick 3 of those and why.
Josh, go first.
I'll go first. I want PS2 Classics.
Given.
That's a given.
What's next?
And I think we all know why. Because A, I'm going to get Battlefront 2. Won't even need the new Battlefront. I just want Battlefront 2 back.
No way I'm not playing the new Battlefront.
Oh,
when
I'm
it looks
definitely
that
playing
good.
it.
Are you playing it, Matt?
But I want 2.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And I get Onimusha back. Which really is the only thing that I care about for that particular option. I would love a peer offline mode.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great.
And I really don't think I have a third. Give me that for a sec. You and your little device.
Little device.
Yeah.
This device has more
Just a sec.
power than your pinky.
Yeah, that's really all I care about. That's it. Just those 2 options.
Okay.
That was right. Those
Okay.
2 options are all I care about.
Sam, go ahead.
Peer offline mode. Delete items from library. But I mean library, the whole like scroll thing at the front, so you don't have 15 effing tiles.
You can delete those.
And
You can delete those.
change PSN ID.
Okay.
I don't want that. I'm gonna get
Here,
so
you go.
confused.
You go next because
Sure.
I have
So
to narrow mine down.
I'm going to give a little bit more explanation. I'm going with change PSN ID. Not for me. For everybody out there who didn't realize you could change it, who assumed you could change it, and who
That's fair.
had added games to their library and had all these games on it and then decided, I really don't want to be Dick Munch 133. I want to be, a name that I think is cool.
Like
Ass
X,
Munch 1 2 3.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean I can't change my PSN ID?
X_X42069. Fuck you in the ass. X_X.
Yes. Unlike Xbox.
Oh, that really got escalated.
Unlike
quickly there.
Xbox,
Yeah.
who you pay
Little
10 bucks,
12-year-olds.
you get one free name change, and you pay $10, and you get to change it to whatever you want.
It's
as long
$10
as it's
now.
available.
It's
There's
$9.99.
no free name.
There's no free name change.
Okay,
it's
$10 now.
$9.99.
Okay, whatever. They still allow you to do it. Anyway, I would then have folders. That is something that I desperately want
So something that
because
looks
I
like
am
a PlayStation Portable.
constantly going all the way through all these games on
Hunting
my
the
scroll.
truth?
Yeah, no, but going across my scrolling bar to find all my different games. I don't care if they're in library. I don't give a shit if you allow me to delete games from my library. I'll never do that because I want them in my library. The reality is I want to have whatever 3 games I'm playing at the time, and that's all I want on my damn bar. That's it. And then I want the ability to play, and I think this should be 1 thing, not 2. I want PS1 and PS2 classics to be able to play on my PS4 because there are lots of times that I would love to be able to play Castlevania on my console as opposed to my Vita. That being said,
It should just be PlayStation
do not
Classics.
make me pay for them again or I will end you.
there's
PlayStation
that.
Classics. PlayStation Classics is what this should just be called.
Yes, there shouldn't be any of this. Do you want PS2 classics or PS1 classics? Well, there's a lot of good games on all of them. Can we just, throw that into one big pile?
I remember a PS1 game where you played scooters.
Yeah.
Remember that game? PS1 discs were black.
What do you want, Matt?
So,
Remember that.
change PSN ID for
Go.
all the people, like you said, that have the crazy names. So, actually, I'll cut that off because you've already added it to your list. With all the useless notifications that we get that you have to shut off, I do want to have notifications when our friends come online because sometimes you're sitting there waiting and
Yeah, that's
waiting
true.
and waiting.
It's so weird that they didn't have that initially. It is kind of weird.
It
They
is.
had it. They had it on PS3. I don't know why they couldn't
Also-
have incorporated it into
Also,
PS4.
can't you only just shut off notifications? Like, there's no middle ground. You can
No,
just
you
either
can
have
shut
them
off,
on or off.
You can have them
No.
on,
You choose
and then you
which
go
ones.
through the whole list and pick
Yeah.
which ones you want.
Yes. But you can only either have them on or off. Like the Xbox, I have all mine turned off. So if I'm watching Netflix or a video, they don't pop up.
Mine
Can you
don't
do that
pop.
with that?
I have it the way I want it.
Yes, but if you're playing Destiny, would they still show up? But then when you're watching a video, they won't show up.
Okay, if you're talking about custom things per app, no.
They don't show up in
Right,
Netflix.
you guys don't understand.
I
Okay,
do
move on.
understand what you're saying, and they don't show up in Netflix when you're watching Netflix when they're turned on, and they don't show up when you're watching a Blu-ray.
They show up. They showed up for me at least.
Okay.
They didn't on mine.
They, especially a couple of the people.
I
that
know
are
what
always on
I
there
know what you're
switching
saying.
Teams all the time.
As far as I know, the PlayStation doesn't have the ability to pick and choose. Like if you're watching Netflix, you don't see the notifications.
That's what I'm saying. I want that.
I know.
as-
I'm saying that they don't have that.
Okay. It should be something, should.
The peer offline I do want because sometimes I have over 100 friends, and sometimes the invites and everything that I do get when I'm trying to play a single player game like Syndicate, it was
Yeah.
constantly earlier people asking to
Yep.
to
I
help
could
for help
definitely
with
see why
Destiny.
people would want that.
But because, and it would only be for certain times when we're doing crazy antics and stuff, but having more than 8 people in a party.
Yeah.
Being able to have, like, we have 9-10 people that are sometimes,
Yeah.
very rarely, but sometimes.
Very rarely, but it happens. Yeah.
All online, can't all be in the same party, so someone has to sit out. So being
it
able to
8?
increase the number of parties.
8 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have 8 and then no more.
But
All right,
the
that's
other
pretty
night we
cool.
had 10 people online.
That's gonna be
so.
shitty if they ever release 12-man raids or stuff like that in Destiny.
To go with Josh's prediction, I'm going to actually quote something that Sam said. Interestingly enough, because of PlayStation Now, there is no PS3 Classics available to purchase and stuff. So maybe that's going towards Josh's prediction of getting something backwards compatibility. Yeah. I know they have PlayStation Now, and maybe that's why, because it's already there. But you would think that for whatever reason, if they wanted to charge $10 for a PS3 game, since you can get all games that are on PS3 for $10 anyway, anywheres, that would be an easy way to make money, and it's not on this list. So maybe they are doing something. They're gonna have to anyway. So
Yep.
But I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do some plugs and get out of here. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Chalices. If you want to follow Matt,
I'm at ManW the
if
Beard.
you want to follow Josh,
At Joe Quigley.
if you want to follow Sam,
Mr. Window.
and if you want to follow us as a collective group, which is of course more important, we are at Gaming Lag, 2Gs and Lag. Please go to our website, gaminglag.com, same spelling, and visit see all of our content. Visit all the people on Gamer Support Gamers. They have some amazing content, and a lot of people will have similar interests as you. Maybe you find somebody that you really enjoy their content. It's really hard to break through in this industry as far as video game creating content, media stuff. Please go to Extra Life page. We are doing a stream on November 7th. We are going to be streaming for 24 hours starting at 8 a.m. our time,
Yep.
which is Atlantic time, so 7 a.m. Eastern. We will be streaming for 24 hours. We have some awesome giveaways to do. We have quite a few pop vinyls, including Harley Quinn and Commander Shepard. If you're watching the video, you see them in front of us. We have a digital copy of Halo 5 Guardians going to be giving away. We are coming up with other stuff to give away on the stream. Please support it. It all goes to Children's Miracle Networks, and they need it more than pretty much any charity that I can think of most times. It's so important for them to get all the funding that they need. We have direct ties to that and know how important it is. Last but not least, if you want to support us as content creators, please go to patreon.com/gaminglag. Our unofficial goal is to get 1,000 gamers giving us $1 a month. That'll give us more than enough money to create lots of different content and be able to provide you that. If we eventually get to $5,000, 2 of us will quit our jobs and become full-time members, and you will get content 7 days a week. Gaming Lag out.